guys, in this episode of Plumbing's Zone, as you can see by the title of this video, I'm gonna be talking about a bunch of recent reviews for the next season of Doctor Who. No, not the specials. We have already talked about plenty of the reviews that comes with the David Tennant specials. We're talking about the actual Series 14 with Ncuti Gatwa. So again, as you can see by the title of this video, we've gotten a review for the companion, for the outfit of the Doctor, for the TARDIS, and for the land of the 14th series. And I honestly have some strong things to say for pretty much all of these things. So let's start off with the companion first. I'm not really commenting on Millie Gibson. I think that's what her name is. I'm not commenting on her acting ability or anything like that. But does she have to look so similar to both Clara and Rose? Like, she literally looks like a DBZ fusion of those two. And on top of that, her name, her character's name is Ruby Sunday. Are you kidding me, RTD? Like, what is this nostalgia baiting bullshit? And also, in the promo images that we got of her when she was first revealed, because it's been a while since that happened, she straight up reminded me of Rose. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Rose. Because she has the exact same kind of colored blonde hair with like black roots or whatever that I'm pretty sure Rose had at a certain point in time, so yeah, it really screamed of her. And then you call her fucking Ruby? Like, you cannot come up with more original names, RTD? Like, little things like that make me really worried about RTD's take on the show once again, because I feel like he's really gonna walk back a lot of development that the show has managed to do, even during the fucking Chibnall years. This, combined with the stupid reason for why he didn't have David Tennant wear Jodie's outfit, just make me really annoyed by RTD and makes me really want to hate him. I guess he truly is the showrunner now, considering I fucking despise his guts more and more with each reveal. And yeah, that brings me to the next reviews, like the TARDIS. I'm pretty sure that was the next one chronologically. We got a bunch of leaks of the new TARDIS, which I'm gonna put on the screen. You have redecorated. I don't like it. I just don't. I mean, I guess just like for the outfit of the 15th Doctor that I'm gonna talk about in a little bit, it's grown on me a little bit. But I still feel like it's bland as heck. Like, it's literally just a white room. Compared to what we've had in the rest of Modern Who, it just feels like an unnecessary fucking harkening back to the past. And I guess that's, I think, a really good way to describe what worries me about RTD's new version of the show. It's gonna be too much nostalgia bait and looking towards the past instead of building a unique vision for the future. Because we have a companion that is basically Rose Tyler. For all intents and purposes, it might as well be the exact same character. And then you have a TARDIS that is like classic Who TARDIS. Like, it's white, sure, it's bigger and more modern and more bombastic in that regard, because Modern Who obviously has more budget. But it's still like white, like classic Who. And then you have the logo, which is like classic Who. And I just don't want that. Like, I want somebody like Moffat who can build his own stories and his own mythology and his own vision for the show. The show should go and look forward, not backwards. Like, as much as I think Series 11, the first Chibnall series, was boring as heck, at least it was fucking different. But no, we have to be pandering to fucking entitled fans. And yeah, I know that might kind of come off hypocritical, considering that I might say the opposite thing when it comes to some other show, but that's how I feel about this thing in particular right now. And yeah, I think my biggest issue with this TARDIS is that it's just too big from what we've seen, and at the same time it's too empty, because it's like this giant ass room and it's still being built, so there might be some additional changes in the future, who knows. But right now it's this big one of the biggest console rooms that we've had, of just a wide room with a fucking TARDIS console in the middle and just fucking pathways to 4 pathways to the middle or something. Like, that is so boring and generic and simple, and it's like nothing, and it's so huge at the same time. And based on the fact that they haven't necessarily finished it yet, I'm not necessarily judging it properly in this regard, but also not having it be a complete set from both sides and just have it be like no covering from one side, like what David Tennant's original set was like how it was shot only from one direction. It would be monumentally fucking stupid if they do that, because they built this giant ass set that has nothing in it and they couldn't even make it complete. Because that was one of the really cool things about Matt Smith and Capaldi's set for the TARDIS. It was a full one, so you could shoot inside, and there were so many different angles and stuff and everything. Because when I was a kid, it always like the TARDIS door was always on the left of the camera, so it kind of felt wrong, I guess, at first when we got a full set, but it's just really cool now. Now that we've gotten the Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi TARDIS, anything else that does not adhere to the same rules is just worse, you know? The thing is, I also think like the Matt Smith said the first one for the TARDIS wasn't necessarily a complete finished one on that one side, but it never felt like it wasn't, because it was shot in a way where it felt like they were shooting from multiple directions anyway. So maybe they'll do that with this as well, but I don't know, just based on first, because at the end of the day, this is just first impressions. Based on first impressions, I hate it. It's too bland, it's too big, and it's too boring. And that kind of brings me to, I guess, the outfit for the 15th Doctor. Once again, they've redecorated, and I don't like it. And at first, after the first couple days after I saw the review of it, I felt like it was starting to grow on me, but I've reverted once again to fucking despising this outfit. It's so fucking bad, man. I have no words to describe how bad this outfit is. It doesn't feel remotely like the Doctor. Like, at all. It feels like some fucking outfit somebody going to like a French fashion show is gonna wear, not the Doctor. Like, it has no quirk to it. It has no personality. I cannot see the personality of the Doctor there. And yeah, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of Jodie's outfit either, but it felt more Doctor-y than this shit. And this shit is just a boring orange shirt that has nothing on it, that is just a boring orange shirt, and then a brown coat and the exact same colored and patterned brown pants, and then brown boots and a bunch of other little things, but the biggest things are so fucking boring. Like, why does he have to be so fucking brown and orange colored with his outfit? Why is it not a little bit more colorful? Like, there was a bunch of, at least one recoloring I saw on one of the Doctor Who subreddits, which had his coat be red. And that made the outfit so much better. Like, so much better. This, for me, once again, feels like one of those things, like pretty much all the reviews so far, that is unnecessarily harkening back to the past. And I just want to say, I'm so fucking sick and tired of seeing people use excuses of, well, Classic Who did it, as an excuse for why it's okay to do it in Modern Who. Look, I don't give a shit about Classic Who. There, I said it. I don't give a shit. I don't care about it in terms of what things were done and whether that justifies them being in Doctor Who. In my eyes, it doesn't. I'm not saying that Classic Who was bad. I'm saying that Classic Who is Classic Who, Modern Who is Modern Who. Stop forcing Modern Who to adhere to Classic Who's bullshit. And yeah, it genuinely feels like we're following the pattern of what we had with like the Classic Who Doctors, who the first, second, third, and fourth had all great outfits. Then 5 came in with like a bland ass outfit, and 6 came in with a ridiculous outfit. Just in the case of Modern Who, we switched those final two, because Jodie came in with this ridiculous ass outfit, and Ncuti comes in with this boring ass outfit. And yeah, I hate it. I hate it. And it's so annoying because they clearly know how to do stuff, because David Tennant's alternative outfit I actually dig quite a lot. And big reason why might be because of the blue coat, the long blue coat that he has. Because blue is my favorite color, and I dig how it looks. But then they did this shit? I hate it. I hate it so much. And also, a little bit of a side note, from what I've seen, that the 15th Doctor is gonna have like nail tattoos or something with Gallifreyan symbols, or at least that was shown on the promo pictures or whatever. And people have said, oh, that's so cool, the Doctor embracing their heritage or whatever. And the only thing that I can think of when I see that is, so you can have Ncuti Gatwa fucking wear nail pictures basically, but you can't have David Tennant wear an androgynous outfit. Sexism much? I guess the Scotsman, the big bully Scotsman that is David Tennant, cannot be brought down to the level of gender non-conforming people, despite the fact that David Tennant has played plenty of gender non-conforming characters. It just pisses me off, brings me back to that bullshit with RTD not having him regenerate with the same clothes. It's just so bullshit. Like, it's a fucking red flag after red flag after red flag, and I'm so done with it. And talking about red flags, let's get into the final topic of this video, which is the amount of episodes that we're getting. I think it's like 8 in series 14. We're getting 8 episodes. Don't you love how every new Doctor gets like less and less episodes? Because I fucking love it, you know? First it was 13, then it was 12, then it was 10. Then it was like barely 9 because of COVID, I guess. And now it's 8 with maybe 9 with a Christmas special. Like, this pisses me off on so many levels. First of all, I'm a big hater of the current TV standard of super short seasons with high budgets. I don't like that. You know why? Because when you have a season with 8 episodes, can you even call it a season, goddammit? By the time that I started watching the series and I finally start getting into it, it's already over. Now, I'm not saying all these shows need to have like 20 episodes or something, but anything less than 10 is a fucking no from me, man. For me, the perfect number of episodes is somewhere between 12 and 16. Anything more than 16 becomes too much to keep up with and just dilutes the quality too much. But anything less than 12 makes me feel like by the time I get engaged with the show, it's already over. And Doctor Who did 13 episodes. 14, actually, when you think about it, when you include the Christmas specials. And okay, it was tough. We brought it down to 13, including the Christmas special. During the Capaldi era. And then we brought it down to fucking 10 with Jodie. Like, people would say that, oh, it means higher budget, so cooler stuff and better writing, right? No. I don't care whether it gets a bigger budget or no. For me, Doctor Who is not good because of its visual effects. It's never been good because of its visual effects. It's always been good because of the writing, because of the acting, because of the story, because of its concept. Not because of the visual effects. It just goes to show that these people who praise that stuff probably should shut up, honestly. Because it just makes me so mad, because you clearly do not understand how to enjoy stuff. I'm sorry, I'm lashing out there. I have no right to tell other people how to watch stuff, but it just makes me so mad. Because budget should not be above all else. It's a foolish way to think. And I'm kind of tired of every single show nowadays being this super fucking high budgeted, lots of CGI fucking fest. It's just so annoying. It makes every series feel like it blurs together for me. Because all of them have the exact same fucking vibe. And I hate it. I hate it. And also, I feel like for like a show like Doctor Who never had visual effects as its drawing, as the thing that draws fans in. So why change that now? For me, the corniness and the cheesiness was part of the charm of Doctor Who. The bad effects were part of the charm. Obviously, there's a limit to how bad the effects can be, but there's no reason why we have to only have like 8 episodes. That feels more like a fucking laziness to me than anything else. Because the writers cannot be bothered to write more than 8 episodes, or it would become too heavy of a load. Well, you did it for fucking 7 years. Like Doctor Who did it for 7 years without breaking a sweat. And like, frankly, I don't care how hard it is. Okay? When you can't even fucking keep it happening every year, you have no right to lessen the amount of episodes even further than it already has been. But yeah, I don't know. Pretty much every single one of these reviews has fucking frustrated me. And I'm still obviously gonna wait and watch the final product. Like, I'll see the 10th episodes for sure. I'll see probably the first episode of Shooty, but at this point I feel like it's just becoming too much of a chore for me to be a Doctor Who fan, and I feel like I have to force myself to like everything and to reconsider my opinions instead of just having instant enjoyment. And I feel like at that point, if you don't enjoy something right off the bat, like, what's the point of being a fan of it? You know? Maybe it's the fact that the Timeless Child bullshit broke my fucking interest in Doctor Who or whatever, but maybe it's time to stop being a fan. Who knows? I'm curious though, what do you guys think about all of the things that I mentioned in this video, like all 4 topics, like the companion reveal, the outfit for the Doctor, the TARDIS, and the limiting of episodes once again. So yeah, feel free to comment your thoughts down below and let's have a discussion about this. And also, before in this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 9 patrons on Patreon. Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, Corby Dead, Hotshot Ninja, Exap123, Sop93160, Theo Rose Gelatly, Casey McNatt, and Alex C0520. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. If you have decided to support me, if you've continued to support me such a long time, hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not already know, that will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do in my videos. That thing being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman, though I am unsure at the moment and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people. But that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. Due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really ever accept the fact that I'm trans if they ever found out, it's not really feasible or easy for me to transition here with minimal to no repercussions. So that's why I would really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything. I don't want you to feel like you have to help me. So if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's okay. Don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me get out of this situation. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask me, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Coffee account where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!